Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Reptiles, Secret Investigators. But basically we decided to play this deck because we did get a brand new boss monster in Deity of the Seven Treasures Bay Die. This card is a fairy monster and is part of the 7 treasures sub-archetype with Ryozai and obviously the ship of the 7 treasures. But we don't really have any other good package to put this in, so we decided to bring these Secret Investigators because our boss monster Snake Princess of Purity just needs other light monsters and does have some synergy in the fact they both reduce monsters' attack. But Bay Die can be special summoned if we have a monster with 2700 defense or ship of the 7 treasures in our graveyard, and we can send the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard, then make one monster in your opponent's field, do 700 attack and defense until the end of your opponent's next turn, which is pretty good. That means even if our attack doesn't work, our opponent's monster will still be reduced, which is pretty cool. But the rest of this deck is basically just Secret Investigators, and we already know it's quite a strong strategy. Princess of Purity being able to weaken monsters and draw us cards. We do have now the protection from Ryozai, and we still do have some pretty strong traps and things like Noble Death of Resentment and Shiny Shady, which are both very, very strong. So I think this deck is pretty good, and depending on what Alex brings, this could be a bit of an uphill struggle for him. Let's fire into the games and see what Alex has got for us. Alright, well, it's been a little while since we've actually played, since you've only just gotten back from holiday. It was bittersweet, right? It means we didn't get to play as much Rush, but it also meant you got to go on holiday, so, you know, there's that.
Yeah, no.
Last time we did play, it was, Dice versus Dragons? And I think I got a little bit lucky with my dice rolls in the game. I did end up peaking it. As for the rest of what we have left, we do have a bit of a gap in content releases, because I think it's a month until Heroes come out, and then there'll be another month after that until the next set comes out. So there's going to be a little bit of a lull, but I think you've still got a handful of decks left to bring. I've still got a couple of new cards I can bring, so might be seeing some familiar decks from me. But as for you, I have no idea what you're going to be on. Maybe you'll be on the Fiend stuff with Maju Gazette God. I'm going to just throw that in as a random guess. Should we just hop straight in, since I don't even think you can predict what I'm going to be on realistically?
And then Spellcaster.
Okay. Right, well, let's see what we've got. Hey, you'll go first. I think I'm going to set, and set. And then we're going to pass. Let's see what you do.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. I wasn't expecting Blue Eyes. This was not on my radar.
Yeah, just grab this.
What new Blue Eyes cards did you get?
The one, I think.
Oh, the Fusion Monster? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a Blue Eyes Vision Dragon? Use the effect, millisecond one. You attack into my Secret Investigator Mismatch.
Reptile.
And also the Ultimate Flag Beast Bolt Tricorn. Okay, let's go with Legend Magician. We'll activate the effect, and we'll see what we hit. I don't necessarily think I want to send him. I guess I will send Miscast to the grave. We're going to start with this. I'm going to summon out Mistake. Go ahead and activate the effect. So during my main phase, it was normal special summoned. I can excavate the top 3 cards of my deck, and I could take a level 3 reptile to my hand. So I'll add this to my hand. Do this. Then I will go ahead and tribute 2 monsters and summon out my Snake Princess of Purity. Followed by activating Legend Strike. I'll bring back Legend Magician. And we will go ahead and pop that back row. Then we'll activate Legend Magician effect. Let me look at top 3 again. Do I want to send one of these to the graveyard? I'm gonna send this cast to the grave. And now we're gonna go ahead and activate Princess of Purity's effect, so I can weaken this monster, as well as draw. Then, oh, that's very interesting. Do I want to actually do that though? I think I probably do. We'll activate Shift the 7 Treasures. I'm going to send a card to the grave and draw a couple of cards. Then we're going to activate Graceful Chariot, which we draw for Shift the 7 Treasures. Which hopefully is going to get me into something that actually does something. I think we're sending these two. Okay, so now we'll set and we'll set. Then we will go straight to battle. Now, how greedy do you want to get? I do want to get at least a little bit greedy. So I am going to swing into this with this. Get some big chungo damage. Then we'll clear this. And then we'll hope our 11 is just big enough. Probably not going to be. Oh, it is. Nice. Right, then we'll just pass.
Well.
Ooh, okay. Now, the issue I have here is I do have a lot of cards on the field. One of them only activates when it's normal or special summoned. One of them needs you to have a face-up monster. And the other one, like, is fine, but, like, putting more cards in the graveyard doesn't necessarily do a ton right now. I could just attack, but then I just have to pray that your back row is nothing, which is probably just going to be what we're going to have to do. Might as well use Legend Magician, see if we can get something else in graveyard that's useful. Do I want that in the graveyard? Don't need to. I think we'll just go to battle. Again, how greedy are we getting? I think I'm going to get greedy again. We'll swing in with the Legend Magician. Ooh, is it going to be? Oh, okay, it's Treasure Advisor Blue. Okay, so there's nothing I can really do to interact with this. I can crash into it, which is probably worth it, because I think keeping you off of this is probably for the best. We'll get it for 13. And we'll pass. Oh, he's back. Absolute Lord of D is just so good. Okay, so no Ultimate Blue-Eyed Legend, at the very least. Hey, is that Duel Links All-Star Blue Eyes Bright Dragon? Ah, I know you excavated one. I don't remember if you sent one to the graveyard or not. I guess I could look at your graveyard, but that seems like a lot of effort. Okay. So normal or special, so you can use the effect again. Stop me hit nothing. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's so funny that the only way to play this guy in Duel Links without it being Overrush rare is to get off the skill.
Yeah.
I think I prefer this artwork than the Overrush personally, but... Engine of Destruction. Okay, choose a level 8 attribute monster in your graveyard, add to your hand. If you choose Bright Dragon...
I don't get to anything.
Next is Vision. Well, you still have big board at the very least. Wait a minute, calm down. You know you can't fuse 5 blue eyes together to make the 5 blue-headed dragon. I think we will do this. We are going to take the Magic Cylinder here. I think it's worth it to get that much damage in. Right, we will activate Legend Magician. Yes, we will send this to grave. Now comes the hard part. What am I getting rid of? I think we do this. We'll normal summon out Secret Investigator Mislead. Then I'm going to tribute 2, summon out the Snake Princess of Purity. Then I'm going to special summon out my new boss monster, Deity of the Seven Treasures, Beidai. Then I'm going to activate Princess of Purity's effect. Let me weaken this and draw a card. Oh, that is like a little bit frustrating. Alright, we'll activate Beidai's effect. And we'll go ahead and weaken this again. Then we're going to use Ship of the Seven Treasures, discard draw. Then we're going to activate Ship of the Seven Treasures, discard draw. Okay, we didn't get what we needed, but hopefully we'll just be okay. We'll go to battle. We will attempt to attack into this. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Oh,
Yeah.
I was worried that your back row was going to stop my attack, and then I was going to be like, well, if you do have, like, negate attack or, like, mirror force, I was just like, well, I can't do anything now. I'm going to die in the crackback. But thankfully, that didn't end up mattering.
Go first.
Okay. Oh, whole hand empty. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Right, we're gonna set, and set a monster. Pass the turn.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We're going for a.
The new guy.
This is Blue Eyes Blazing Bright. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 500 attack into the opponent's next turn. Then, if you have Engine of Destruction in your graveyard, you can destroy a monster. So you don't have Engine of Destruction yet.
See if we know what we done.
You still got that 500 boost to the end of my turn, which is pretty good.
Yeah, let's get a bit greedy.
Aha, 1200 defense.
Oh, okay.
My life points are safe. Oh, those are such strange draws. Alright, we will summon out Secret Investigator Mislead. Then I'm going to summon out Secret Investigator Mislead. Then I'm going to pay 300 life points and flip this up. Well, just look at that. It's a Negator Dragon. That's a different art for Negator Dragon, isn't it? Cool.
Yeah, it's the new art.
Nice. Well, we are going to tribute both our monsters off and summon out Princess of Purity.
I'll trip down Draconic Domination.
Then if you have a face up with 7 high monster, you can destroy one face up. Level 8 or lower effect. That's not very fun, is it? We will set and open.
Activate that.
Okay. Ow. And ow. Something good? Could be a lot worse, not gonna lie. Let's get funky. We'll normal summon out Boltrical. Activate its effect. We'll target this. Right, we're gonna normal summon out Legend Magician. We're gonna activate the effect. 1, 2, 3. I don't really need Badai in the graveyard, so we'll send Miscast. Then I'm going to normal summon out Mistake and activate its effect. Go 1, 2, 3. And then I can add Mistake to hand. Fortunately, we don't have any tribute monsters, so we have to go straight to battle here. We will attempt to attack into your Absolute Lord of D. Okay, so this just brings back a dude.
Actually, gonna pop on the back row here.
That's cringe. Then I'll attack this, and then pass. If you'd have done that in the main phase at the very least, I could have done stuff. Because of the battle phase, I can't do anything.
This, yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay. Oh, that's not good. But some might say that's the worst possible outcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, Legend Magician. I mean, yeah. And now I activate my Noble Death of Resentment. Like put some cards back into my deck. Like this, this, and this. And lower your attack down. Alright, let's start with this. We'll summon out Mistake. Activate Mistake's effect. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, take the plus. Plus doesn't actually do, like, a ton for me. Okay, so we'll activate Ship of the Seven Treasures. Discard to draw 2. We will. We'll activate Legend Strike. Pay the 300. Bring back Legend Magician. And we will go ahead and pop a back row. Oh no. We'll activate the effect. We'll pop the other Legend Magician in the graveyard for now. Then I think I'm going to go ahead and activate Ship of the Seven Treasures. We'll discard and draw a card. Then we're going to set, go straight to battle, and then attack into this. And then pass. Okay. Unfortunately, we've been getting very, very, very unlucky with boss monsters. Okay, that gets you back Soul Drake.
Soul Drake.
That's a Blue Eyes.
That's Magical Stone.
Okay.
Hog.
Oh, okay, what are you digging for specifically then? That? That what we're digging for?
No, but it's a neat card to use.
Yeah, now Blue Eyes can't attack this turn, so you don't even have lethal on board.
I'll set this. Activate this. Go to battle.
I think it is worth saving my life points here, so we will use Cylinder. I will, I guess, special summon this in defense mode.
Okay.
Then I'm going to set, and then just pass.
Face up all 7 monsters. Face down. Okay.
Usually its defense points would matter as well, but not in this matchup.
Yeah, not today. Okay. I'll activate this.
Okay.
Another.
This might be a mistake. We are going to do this now. I'm going to activate my Shiny Shady. And I'm going to go ahead and flip these 2 face down. Got my Boltricorn.
Good battle. Away.
Goodbye, Ryozai. These are very funny cards I keep drawing, but they're not the ones I'm after. So we'll try for Graceful Charity and see if we can find them. How are we still not drawing the cards we need? Okay. How do we play this? I think the odds should be so high. We're going to get rid of this. Now we're going to normal summon Mistake. Activates effect. Now come on, Mistake. There is no way we're going to whiff here. Okay, we do find the deity. The problem is you have a dragon on board, so the chances are you're just going to destroy it. Don't think these matter too much. Alright, so now I'm going to special summon this in defense. Then I'm going to tribute these 2 to summon out Purity. Then I'm going to special summon out Baydai. We're going to activate Purity, which is going to target this and weaken it. Then we're going to activate Baydai, which is going to weaken it a little bit more. And we can set, go to battle, attempt to attack into it. Okay, so we're actually on straight up negate attack. Right, we'll pass on that.
Oh. Cool.
My goddess's legs will protect me. Now you reveal Noble Death of Resentment.
Oh, yeah.
I actually need to be very careful of what I pick here. Because I don't think I can kill you. And my deck's very thin. That's gonna kill me. That is gonna speed up my death. This, I think. Alright, I think we're gonna play it as best we can. So we're gonna Tribute 2 and summon out Princess Purity. Then we're gonna summon out Mislead. Activate Mislead to flip one of these face up. I knew what that was. Why did I choose that one? We'll activate Princess of Purity. It's only 500 if I change that one to attack. So now it's just like, hope you have no back row, I guess. What's more likely? You have a back row to stop an attack. Or you have a back row... Oh, I don't. Just gonna go. Just attack. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, GG.
Okay. In my head, I was like, oh, like if you stop this attack, but you couldn't stop a second attack, I need to get out a second boss monster. But I was like, but if you have something that pops things, I need to keep Ryozai on the field. And I can't just change Ryozai to attack mode because it's only 500 damage. Yeah, I was actually very worried about decking myself out there. Because I don't have that many cards to put cards back into my deck. I assume you were worried about the same thing.
Yeah.
I think at one point you were at like 8 cards in deck and I was still at 16. And then I just massively overtook you in terms of like having no cards left in the deck. Blue Eyes Blazing White Dragons is pretty cool. Obviously, really good stats. He's level 10, which is very relevant. Does mean he can attack over a lot of things and ignore a lot of card effects. Being able to pop anything is also really good. He can pop face up, face down, any level. So he can pop like maximums or whatever. Which is, yeah, that's a pretty cool effect. And it's also kind of generic, right? Because it's just a white dragon and then any level 8 light attribute, which is weird because you think you need bright to summon this, considering it is blazing bright dragon. But it doesn't matter. I don't know if you saw the theme with my deck, but we were trying to make a deck around our 7 treasures cards. Because I've got the Ryozai and the God, what's his name? Beidai. The issue is there isn't really a theme there outside of level 7s, right? They do have this like 2700 defense theme, but there's only one other 2700 defense in the game, and that's one of the dice cards. And so I was like, well, I don't really want to play dice. I've already brought dice, right? I brought dice last time. Then it was like, okay, so what else can you use? Okay, they're both fairies. So I looked at my fairy stuff. It was like a load of dark fairy support. Then there's like the really old like Ginger Angel stuff that was all just kind of a bit mid, like the sushi fairy stuff. And then the only other 2 fairy stuff I've got is dice again, which we've already spoken about that. And the other one's the love deck, which again, I've only recently used. So I was like, what else can I put them in? And it's like, well, they're still light monsters. Maybe I put just a light deck together. So we're looking through a few different bits and bobs. We ended up on this because we haven't brought the Secret Investigators in a little while. And the Secret Investigators are still very, very strong on their own. But the thing that really tipped it over was just the Snake Princess of Purity doesn't care about reptiles. It's just like, yeah, just light. I'm just like, oh, you know, I've got lights. I can special summon these light monsters for free.
Yeah, and they got that 3k reduction trap.
Yeah, I didn't use the other trap they got because I can't remember if you remember, or I don't know if you remember. The it's like a reptile mirror force is what they had, which like burns your opponent as well. I didn't bring that because I was like, we don't have a ton. Like, we still have a lot of reptiles in here, but we don't have as many reptiles as we would if we were all in on the strategy. But I think Ryozai is just generically a fantastic card. Any deck that's playing like 7s, like you could just play like 1 or 2 copies of Ryozai and just having that protection is really, really strong. As for Beidai, I still think it's good. It's just not as good, right? It's still a free body you can just special summon. It does mill you for 2, which is, you know, fine. 700 attack and defense reduction can be relevant. And it lasts until the end of your opponent's next turn, which also is pretty cool. But I just think he's just nowhere near, you know, Ryozai, who just gives that level of protection. The only thing wrong with Ryozai is his attack stat is abysmal. Other than that, this card is just fantastic in every way.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for the games, buddy. GG.
Yeah, GG.